evening or good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with another updated roster review. This time we're going at Blue USM. You can just see right here he's pulled some bugs into a fleet, so he's actually got a semblance of a fleet because previously ships were a major drawback on this account. But like you see, rank 8, it's got some bugs going. So I mean, there's been some movement there. The other big piece was Malik is no longer 5-star in G11. He is now R7. So that's huge. Marauders R7. It's a pretty disgusting arena team. Let's have a look, see at some spads. See if we've got any new development speed-wise. I mean, that's just about perfect. That's about the 5. From an account like this is exactly who you want to see at the top of the account, really. Let's look at the speeds here. 131. It's pretty decent. 151. Yeah, that'll do. And what do we got going on here? 152. Okay. So it's 326, 307, and what did he work out to be again? 302? 304? Okay. So that's the turn order right there. Let's look at Revan here, see what he's got. 135, good. That's a good secondary team for sure, have that kind of speed there. What do we got for Treya? She's looking nice with the R5. I just want to see the offense on this. This is probably 105. It's pretty good. Yeah, there it is. 93.49. She must hit like a fucking bus. But yeah, we got Wat Tambor as well. He's only at G9, but he's got the Zeta. Really solid. 100 speed. I'd probably go super tanky on Wat once I got that Zeta, because I want him alive to get that second tech off rather than speed. But then again, I don't have the character, so I'm just kind of playing around with it. Anyway, let's go look at some of the relevant stuff for how the game's kind of pushing us. Let's go and see 501. We got a little bit of development here. That's going to be for the Padme team, and I mean 4 and 4. Those guys are going to need some love. Same with Echo is going to start needing to be collected. Sarge is at 4. Let's see. So this account don't think is close to General Skywalker at all, so I'm not going to talk about the murder bears and all that jazz. But what we're seeing here is a good development on a Padme team. Anakin's nearly G12, even though he's missing some stars. That'll get there. Padme is only G10, needs a little bit of work. Ahsoka is G11. This is like the golden eyeball pit of doom. Ahsoka needs 5 to go from G10 to G12, which is just ridiculous. I mean, 5 of a piece like that. That's whoever thought that up was a prick. Kenobi's already got his relic. Yoda's got his relic. That's great. Geos are looking really good. Yeah, I get those. Soldier looks like he's about to get G13 actually. Brood Alpha's missing the Chirotex to get G12. Look at them Seps. Okay, we got some development going on here. In the sense that we see a Grievous on the. I don't think he had them activated last time. But anyway, yeah, Seps are going to be something. I genuinely think that General Grievous right now is the linchpin to like the best in the game, best team, most versatility. He's sort of like, when I started, Jedi Revan was kind of like, you get him and you can kind of kill everything is good, and then it's really difficult to get one off in the defense. So General Grievous is like that now. You can kill anything with General Grievous and go from there. So yeah, I want to see some Grievous movement. I don't expect him to have much yet. Didn't really expect him to go that route. I guess I got to look at his ships the most. That's kind of where the big movement is. I mean, useful ships here, the Edda and Ahsoka. I'm assuming those are coming off the bench, which is great. He decides to go. Oh, he's got Negotiator. All right. All right. Okay. So that's happening. He's going to need some Galactic Republic ships then. It's going to... I mean, it's not the popular choice, but Consular and Sarge are absolutely mandatory. Well, I think Sarge is mandatory, but Consular is a good option if you don't want to gear and try to get Rex's ship going. You know, you get something like Plo and Consular, you get some heals, you get the assist attack on Consular. It's a better ship than people give it credit for, especially, you know, looking at the Negotiator and how it works. Drawing an extra attack with like a Relic Anakin or a Relic Ahsoka is going to add 100,000 damage to the GC's like assist attack, which is pretty insane. But yeah, I like kind of what I'm seeing here. You know, the Negotiator's been popped. It looks like that's going to go forward. I definitely want to see more Galactic Republic ships coming. I think that's, I mean, I'm thinking that Blue knows, but that's what I want to see. It looks like with the Padme team coming that, you know, clones might be second to that. There's a Wampa, ladies and gentlemen. But that said, it's like this is a hyper-focused account. There isn't a lot of stuff to see that isn't already close to done. Do you know what I mean? But I love the Relic Traya. That's going to be just a nightmare. You know, it's nice seeing Sith Trooper with the Relic, because that's usually the stumbling block when I get to a Darth Revan team, is if I can't get stuck on the Sith Trooper for a while, then my comp that usually runs through Malak squads really has trouble, especially if there's an HK blowing people up. That's really annoying. Yeah, older post. Old news, because he's got the Malak. Let's look at his Empire, actually, because I'm seeing the TIE Fighter pilot. Yeah, Empire's looking good. Anything on First Order? No, I think that's going to be relevant going forward, something to think about. Resistance is still rubbish, but are obviously going to be relevant going forward. Let's see. It's one of those, there's not all that much more I want to look at and talk about. It's just, before when I was talking about Bounty Hunters and Falcon and stuff like that, Sisters have lost a little bit of viability with relics now, because before Night Sisters were like and JTR were the raid kings, but now you get a relic team into a raid, you're going to do a lot of damage, so that's not something that I think is super important and mandatory at this point. But yeah, all in all, there's been some pretty good development here, especially finishing out Darth Malak. I think that's the logical choice. This account's got to be about 9 months plus away from General Skywalker with all the gearing and things that are needed. Although the ships look like they're about to start getting on the right track. You see Fives and Rex getting some gear, so I'm assuming those ships are underway, or at least started being farmed. Sergeant definitely needs some love. So does Sarge's ship, because Sarge's ship is, I think it's absolutely mandatory for Galactic Republic. Super annoying with that reactive taunt whenever he's got protection. But yeah, we've seen some good growth on the arena team. That's going to be viable going forward for quite a while, as it can still kill General Skywalkers. And you know, I'm seeing Padme's team getting developed, so I'm assuming as soon as that's finished out, then we'll start seeing some clones coming in, maybe Shaak Ti to go along with them. But yeah, overall it's looking pretty good. Like seeing Wat Tambor, still jelly that I don't have it. I just don't have many Wat shards at this point. And I mean, the full relics on the JKRs is a nice touch. I found it's really a real difficult team to deal with when it's relicked up, that Jedi Revan, and I've been using it to great success still to climb, so there's that. But yeah, not much else I want to say. I just want to see some development for Septroids. I want to see those Galactic Republic ships coming in. You know what that means? Probably going to need to work on the clones, just because of the pilots that are there, Fives and Rex and Sarge. It would be easy to get Jedi Consular And Consular's heal with the General Kenobi lead might be good in light side territory battles going forward, so that's something to think about. Other than that, modding looks great. I mean, the relic levels are pretty disgusting. I mean, you got 17 relics going right now, which is pretty crazy. For 1.7, I mean, he's got a relic for every 100,000 GP there is, which is pretty nuts. Anyway, yeah, this is just hyper focus, and it's ready to move away from focusing on Sith Empire. Sith Empire is pretty much as developed as you're going to need it to be, and both Revens are developed at the point where they don't need any more development. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just gonna suggest continue on the path of Padme. Think about those clones. Troopers would be fun, just from the simple being able to have another GAC team that can just blast through like bounty hunters or something, Ewoks, resistance, that kind of thing. So there's that to think about. Anyway, if you liked the video, go ahead and like the video. If you did like the video, give it a thumbs down. If you haven't subscribed yet, do subscribe. If you want your own roster review or an update on your roster review, do come to the Discord and give me a shout. I've got a couple to do this weekend, and then I'm going to be out of town for a couple of weeks, so I won't be doing any videos from mid to late month of December. But as always, have a good one.